Minority Advocacy Council.
Good Tuesday morning, Jonesboro. This is meteorologist Tim Root with your KLEK 102.5 forecast. It'll be partly to mostly sunny in the mid to upper 50s today, an east wind becoming south 10 to 15. Low 40s tonight, partly to mostly clear, and a chance of a few showers Wednesday and Wednesday night. A blend of sun and clouds Wednesday near 60, low 40s Wednesday night. Clouds and spotty showers Thursday and Friday, temperatures staying in the 50s during the day. Your life, your music, we're KLEK 102.5 FM.
From Feature Story News in London, I'm Ollie Barrett. India claims to have carried out an airstrike in Pakistan, destroying a terror camp. North Korea's Kim Jong-un is in Vietnam's capital Hanoi for a second meeting with US President Donald Trump. UK Prime Minister Theresa May says British lawmakers will get a vote on whether to delay Brexit if they reject her deal with the EU. Meanwhile, French National Railways, the biggest shareholder in Eurostar, says the cross-channel service will continue to run smoothly even without a deal.
It's 9:01.
KLEK LP Jonesboro, the voice of Arkansas Minority Advocacy Council. It's now time for Community Conversations, a program focusing on the people working to make the Jonesboro community a better place, while offering viewpoints from all sides of the issues. The views expressed in this program are those of the participants and do not necessarily reflect the views of KLEK 102.5 FM, the voice of Arkansas Minority Advocacy Council, or our underwriters or sponsors.
Good morning, everyone, and happy Tuesday to you. I hope that you're having a great start to your day. You're tuned in to Community Conversations on KLEK 102.5 FM. I'm your host, Kabila Jones, and my special guests today are Ms. Shay Washington and Mrs. Marsha Smith. Okay, start over. Shay and Marsha from Black Professionals Network of Jonesboro. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
And I almost said Mallory because she's supposed to be joining us. We hope she can make it. All right, today's going to be an abbreviated show, so I hope you pay attention and take notes. We're discussing the upcoming Thrive Summit for 2019. This will take place this Saturday, March 2nd, starting at 9 a.m. And so is going to be a variety of things happening that day. Registration is $10, and there's going to be an adult section and a youth section. So we're going to get right into the details of what people can expect at the summit. So who would like to start?
Marsha. Well, this is our 2019 Thrive Summit. It's something that we have been working on for about a year now, trying to bring something back to our community as far as leadership development.
Okay. And
we're the way it's going to be held is we're going to have two tracks. It's going to be an adult track and a student track.
Okay.
So we'll have various speakers that gear to those different tracks.
All right. And I want to just list those right quick. For the adult, well, they're both this. Oh, no, they're not. For the adult track, it's Live Longer, Live Stronger, Learn, Panel on Advocacy and Black Professionals, Lead, Legacy Building Strategies for Successful Family Planning, Link from 0 to 100, Power Up Panel. And then for the student track, Lead, How to Dress for Success, Link, Power Networking Chat, Learn, Street Law Clinic, and Lead, What Now, What Next. And the descriptions, if you would like to read more about them, you can find the event on Facebook. Just type in Thrive Summit and you can read the full description of each of those topics. All right, so can you give us some insight to who some of the speakers will be for the various topics?
Yes, for our adult track for Live Longer, Live Stronger, that will be a panelist featuring Jason Brooks and Regina Wilson. Jason is the owner of Brooks Performance. I think I said it right. And Regina is going to talk about not only from a physical aspect of it, she's going to talk about some different things as far as healthy things we can put in our body. And Jason's going to deal more with mental.
Okay.
The mental aspect of being healthy. On our panel for advocacy and professionals, we have David McClain and Emma Agnew. That's one I'm looking forward to.
Okay.
Legacy, we have Miss Cortasia Linton. She's coming to us from Fort Worth, Texas. She's with Prime America. She's going to talk about different strategies as far as financial planning. Our Power Up panel will feature KLEK's own Leganzi Kale,
All right.
Miss Shanquetta Cunningham, Reggie Prunty, and Pamela Smith.
Okay.
That's the adult track. The student tracks, we did it a little different.
Okay.
Our How to Dress for Success, we have Miss Tiffany Johnson, Career Services out at A-State.
Okay.
Melissa Jackson over at Wilson Advising, and Brandon Haley. He's with St. Bernard's now, but if you don't know Brandon, he was real big when he was on. Well, he still is real big. Sorry, Brandon. He was a great person, a mentor with Upward Bound.
Okay.
He was very involved and active when he was out at A-State, and he's young, so we think the students can relate to him a little bit. Our Power Networking chat, we have Mr. Gerard Lockhart with Student Support Services, Dr. Steve Leslie. Dr. Leslie, I think he's more or less in the business now, but he has a background in communication.
Okay.
And Dakari Moulton, he is one of the student doctors at NYIT Cone.
Okay.
So looking forward to that. Our street law clinic under the student track, we have Russell Gray. He's a sergeant with Arkansas State University Police Department.
Okay.
And Mr. Vandale Bland, he is an attorney. I think he has an office in Forest City and West Helena, maybe.
Okay.
Him. And our What Now, What Next, that's Mr. Chris Cross from Jonesboro, the academies at Jonesboro.
Okay.
Miss Latarsha Shelton is a senior counselor at West Memphis School District. And Miss Rashida Hamilton, she works at A-State in transitional services.
Okay, so you all have a great lineup of people that
Yes.
are going to be bringing some wonderful messages. I need to try to sneak in and be there. Hopefully, I couldn't make it. Oh wow! All right, so and then along with that, we want to let everybody know since it is starting in the morning, you will be providing breakfast and lunch. So don't worry, you won't be hungry. The kids won't be hungry. And then this goes right into the $10 registration fee.
It does. This is something that we're looking. This is more or less for, I hate to say professional and personal development, but it's also kind of giving back to the community, letting you know what you can do, what you can't do, what's out there for you. The $10 registration fee, we're providing a continental breakfast. There will be no meat.
Okay.
A continental breakfast. Honey baked ham will cater our lunch for us. And that's it. We'll also have snacks, of course, throughout, just in case in between sessions. But it's back to back to back. It's a 10-minute break in between. We're trying to stay on track as well.
But you also are providing conference material. So, I mean, you're not going to leave empty-handed either. So you take away something.
Yes.
Okay. Take away something.
I think I'm looking at Marsha. She's looking at me. We actually have a program agenda, but it's more or less like a booklet.
Okay.
It gives you all our speakers' information. It tells you about the sessions. All of our presenters know that they are more than welcome to bring any type of handouts. Even if they have a PowerPoint and they like for that to be printed to pass out to participants, we're doing that as well. So, yeah.
Wonderful. I'm really excited. These type of events are needed. Especially, because of my focus with the youth engagement aspect of what I do, I love that you are including them in this because they're never too young to learn how to become young leaders in their communities and how to, like you said, that personal and professional development I think is much needed. Oftentimes kids go through school and they just get the basics, go to class, go to school, get good grades, move on. They don't get a whole lot in between, and so I feel that you all have a lot to offer them, and hope they take away what you bring.
And that's partly because BPN, of course, is Black Professionals Network, and people look at us as just the adults. Well, BPN also has a nonprofit. It's called ACE, Achieving Community Excellence, and that's more or less geared towards teens or students or our youth. So it's great, I think, that we're able to kind of combine the both and do this summit.
Alrighty. And so, do you have some sponsors that you like to give a shout out to that have helped you along the way to put things together?
For this event, we do not have any sponsors, other than, I guess, BPN.
Okay, so we'll shout out to all we'll definitely shout out to all the members, because if it wasn't for the members, I mean, that's where a lot of the funding comes from as well. And then they give their time and their energy and their ideas into helping put these type of events together. And so definitely would love the community to come out and support. Even if you're thinking about getting into business, or you just want to learn something for yourself personally, like Ms. Shea said, it's personal and professional development. So come out to this event, the Thrive Summit for 2019. Let's tell them how they can register and how they can reach out to you.
Okay. The registration, like we said, is $10, and it includes the continental breakfast and the lunch. The way you can register on Eventbrite at Thrive Summit 2019, eventbrite.com, and or you can register via Cash App at BPN Jonesboro. So if you register by Cash App, make sure that you put that it's for the Thrive Summit and who will be attending in the comments.
And so I'm glad you mentioned who will be attending. Is there a limited number of spaces, or how many people are you, I guess, are you like, come on, come on?
Come on, come on. Come on, come on. The event will be in the Delta Center.
Okay.
And because it's two separate tracks, it's not a matter of, well, we can only have a total of 40 people or 50 people, because the student track will be in, I think, 103, and the adult track will be in 201. So we're actually splitting each track up.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter. And I just want to kind of piggyback off of what Marsha said as far as registration. We are doing on-site. We would love for you to pre-register, but we are doing on-site registration Saturday morning. But if that's something you plan on doing, I strongly encourage and suggest you do it by 8:50. Registration starts at 8, and reason being, we have to confirm our lunch count.
Okay.
So we have to do that at 9.
Okay. So go ahead and register early. It's very simple if you've never been on Eventbrite, and it's EVENTBRITE. Very simple. Even if you just go to the Eventbrite website or app, type in Thrive Summit 2019, it'll take you right to the registration page. You click, it's simple, click pay, and you're done. It will send you an email, the app will email you a receipt. That way, now do people need to show their receipt, or will you get a list?
We'll have a list.
Okay.
Even if you pay via Cash App.
Okay.
We'll have a list.
All right. And then also, everyone loves giveaways, so you'll be doing some giveaways as well. So some lucky person will get to go home with something.
We'll do door prizes for all paid attendees.
Okay. All right, but again, this is a great event to consider attending. Again, if you're considering getting into different professional arena, you just want to learn something for your personal use, go to this Thrive Summit. I want to read this at the bottom. It says, a leadership conference designed to connect Northeast Arkansas and surrounding areas with personal and professional development opportunities that lead to growing and improving ourselves, families, and global communities. I always feel that if we take time out and invest in ourselves, we'll have much more to give back to the communities in which we live. We all can do our one part to do one thing, and it will cause a domino effect of change to happen. We need more people coming together, And for those that are already in a professional setting, it doesn't hurt to add to your skills, to build your skills. Is there something you would like to speak on? How does it benefit a person to build up on their professional skills?
That's me. For me, I would think it's just a matter of growth.
Okay.
As far as that is concerned. But I do want to say, Thrive Summit is not just for professionals, I guess. Sometimes people get that a little twisted when they hear BPN's name. you're a profession at whatever it is you do. Okay. So we don't really care what you're doing. I'm trying not to say that it sounds bad, but it's open for everyone and anyone, because it may be something, maybe you're doing something now but it's not what you want to do. Okay. So this could be a great opportunity to not only kind of learn a few things, but it's a great networking event as well.
Okay. Yeah, so if you are coming to this event, bring your business cards, brochures, anything you have. I love networking events because you never know where down the line those contacts are going to come in handy. And I've been very blessed since I've been here at KLK to have met so many different people that I now have a card, email, phone number, and I know I wear them out. So you never know, or someone may approach you and you say, I know someone that I can connect you with. So even if it's not for your personal use, you may can connect someone else to someone else. And that's how we grow as a community, by networking and working together. I really hope that a lot of people come out and support this event, and we're going to speak into existence. It's going to happen next year, and more people will support. Hope I'm not throwing myself in my own knives.
I'm thinking, oh, look at that committee chair over there.
And we want to give a shout out to Mallory, because this was her brainchild, and here she comes. We're gonna let her take we're gonna let her take the last 5 minutes and give us her. Let me see, which mic is that? 3. All right. So thank you for joining us, Miss Mallory.
Hey, Q.
Right.
Hey, ladies.
All right. So, give us some background information on how this idea, how you got this idea. What inspired you to want to host an event like this?
Man, anybody who knows me knows that I love youth and I love families. Mm-hmm. And I feel that families are the cornerstone of every community, and you don't have a strong community without strong families. And when I think about thriving, I think about, you're growing, you're learning, you're surviving, or you're trying to get there. Okay. And when we last year, when we were thinking about programs and things for Black Professionals Network, and Shay came to me and I was like, you know what? Okay, I think I got something. I think we can come up with something that's going to work, and everything. And my main concern was making sure that this is something that the entire family can come and be a part of. Okay. Something that's going to help to grow our community here, that they can go and share with others as well. So when I began thinking about the sessions and things and everything that goes together, these are tracks that could inspire you to not only help your individual family, but this is information you can take back to share with others. And it just goes forward, and that's how we grow our community.
Yes.
So
those of you that come, don't keep what you learn to yourself.
Absolutely.
Share with people. That's right. And
Absolutely.
I'm glad you mentioned that about strengthening families. A lot of times, I can remember growing up, the adults talked at us, not really to us, and so there's some things I missed out. I feel like I missed out or didn't know, because I didn't know how to access the information. Yeah. And as I got older, life started hitting you in the face. You're like, okay.
Absolutely.
But it's time that we really take a hold of our young people now. Absolutely. And teach them what we know, that they can on their level, and hopefully as they grow they will strive to learn more.
Absolutely. And when you look at these tracks, like I said, how to dress for success, and also living longer and living stronger, these are amazing topics that are going to help you to be stronger, live longer, and help you to grow, and they're necessary. So I'm hoping that everybody that has an opportunity to listen to this, as well as to, look at the Facebook page and look at the Eventbrite page, just take the opportunity, think about it, and come on out. And if you can't go, tell somebody else, so that they may be able to have the opportunity to come out and just join and be a part, because it's an awesome event, and it's something we hope to do year after year after year. Okay.
One thing I want to kind of go through some of these, read some of the descriptions on the Live Longer, Live Stronger. You mentioned, this is about physical health and mental aspects of health and fitness and wellness and everything that encompasses that. Take us through a little bit of, again, kind of going back to my upbringing, which was 20 plus, Lord, a lot of years ago. Things were different. A lot of discussions just were not had, and we didn't talk about mental health, physical health. We saw people exercising, but it wasn't the discussion around how to eat better, why, and this, that, and health issues. It wasn't discussed as much as it is now. So tell us why that's important to have, and not just with that, but with the different track, why it's important to have these discussions now.
She said you were the last one.
Oh, well, I mean, okay. So it's important that we discuss mental health in particular, because mental health is a part of your physical health as well. You understand, if you don't take care of your mental, well, guess what? That physical is going to suffer as well. The emotional, all of those things tie together. So when you look at the different tracks that we offer, that's about, the theme, what is our motto. We took our motto, and that's how we came up with the different tracks and everything. But yeah, it's important to discuss the mental wellness, because a lot of times we think that, okay, if I'm looking good, I'm feeling good. Well, sometimes you don't feel good and you can look good. You got to have that inside to match that outside. It all goes together.
Picking that you are what you think you are.
Absolutely.
So, yes.
All right, so again, this is the Thrive Summit 2019. Starts, is this Saturday, March 2nd. Now, it says from 8 a.m. is registration time.
8 to 8:30 is registration and continental breakfast, and starting at 8:30 to 8:50, we're looking to do our welcome, the purpose, quick intro as to who BPN is, or what BPN is, I guess. And then our sessions run 50 minutes each. So the plan is to finish by 1 p.m. And it says 1 to 1:30, we'll have closing remarks, but I figure we'll be out of there before 1:30.
Before 1:30. All right. So what better way to spend your morning, leading into afternoon, and you get breakfast and lunch and great conversation, great information, and you get to network with some local people. Again, if you have business cards, brochures, whatever, bring any marketing materials, bring it out so you can swap information with people. I'm looking forward to hearing. I hope I can make it. I'm looking forward to really hearing how it all goes if I can't. Again, please go out and support. And then I also want to mention, again, BPN has a nonprofit entity, ACE. Can you tell us what ACE is again?
Really?
I'm sorry.
It's Achieving Community Excellence. Hold on, I can tell you what ACE is. It's Achieving Community Excellence. ACE pillars are pretty much set up under Connect, Engage, and Impact.
Okay.
So it's a brainchild in the making.
Okay.
So we haven't quite figured out exactly which way to go with ACE, but I'm looking forward to it.
All right. So everyone, please come out. Again, March 2nd, starting at 8 a.m. Sessions will begin promptly at 9. All right, and there's an adult track and a youth track, student track. So again, if you would like to see more details about each track, go to the Facebook page. Go to Facebook and type in Thrive Summit, and it'll take you right to the event page. Or go to Black Professionals Network of Jonesboro's Facebook page, and you'll find information there as well. Thank you, ladies, for joining us. And so, would you like to put a plug in for people joining BPN? I want to say I would encourage people to join BPN. I didn't think I was a good fit, or I don't want to say worthy. I'm not going to say that. But I think I was a good fit, but I have made a lot of networks since I've been involved. So I'm grateful, and I would definitely encourage everyone else to join.
Membership is open. Membership is open.
Can you give us we have one comment from Ms. Jackie Gorham. She says, hoping to bring some of my sister girls out for this amazing event. Excited for Saturday. Well, thank you so much.
Awesome.
Thanks, Jackie.
Thank you.
All right, so thank you, ladies, for joining us this morning. Today is an abbreviated show, so enjoy the mixes after the announcements. We hope everyone has a great and blessed day.